have views of their own. In every presidential system, ultimately the president decides. But of course, as we can see through different positions that he takes, he is influenced A, by the advice he receives from different sides, B, by the reaction of businesses, of the reaction of markets. So in that sense, I would say the presidential system in the United States has always been that way under every administration that I've seen in action. So in that sense, it's nothing unusual that the decision-making processes in a presidential democracy are a bit different than in our democracy. But the interesting point is that whether it was in the US Treasury, in trade, in the White House, everyone said these tariff announcements are the beginning of a negotiation, not an end. And as we saw yesterday evening, after a while of uncertainty, that's exactly the direction we're headed now. We have 90 days, so hopefully we'll be able to make something of it.
Do you think Trump was surprised by the market reactions, or was it all calculated?
It's hard to, it's really hard to ascertain that, because there's no way for me to know that. But I think we all were a bit surprised because, I mean, as you can see by the very high volatility, the market participants, by their strong reaction, indicated that not all information was priced in when the announcement came out. So by definition, all of us were a bit surprised.
Maybe a reason could be that the US bonds went up completely different reaction than we had it in past years. Maybe this is a possible...
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of discussions about that, and of course I can confirm as the finance minister that I'm traditionally in my business, I of course always look at equity markets, but of course as finance minister the 10-year yield on your own bonds are something that is probably even more vital than what the equity markets are doing, or equally vital. And of course the repercussions across the economy, above and beyond the funding cost component to Treasury. The 30-year bond yield in the United States plays a huge role on mortgages and the American dream of buying houses. So in that sense, whenever interest rates rise so rapidly, it's always been an issue that concerns politicians in the United States as well.
How have